soaking wet in the film and the viewers. Like, it's...
And the viewers, because it's 3D. I remember when I watched that movie in 2010, I'm like, this is a lot. It's a lot. You're watching it. This is a movie you don't want to recommend it to a friend, man. Like, it's got, hey guys, let's get together and watch Piranha 3D. Like, they're not, it's going to be an awkward experience until the jet ski scene.
It's pretty much like, hey, we're going to have meatball subs and watch Piranha 3D. I've made a lot of extra sauce. We're ready to go. And then you're like, you know what? Should have just done nachos tonight. Nachos and queso.
Man, you know what? I think you're right. A meatball sub is the absolute worst food to eat while watching Piranha 3D.
Oh yeah, there's not another food I could think of. It's got to be the meatball sub.
Nachos are safe because they're not like, in my head you're just holding this foot-long meatball sub.
Yeah.
Nachos, nacho one at a time, right? You're like the piranhas. Yeah. One piranha is tough, but 100 piranhas are tougher. One nachos, not much, but 100 nachos with cheese, you're full.
Yeah. Yeah. And the thing is, you don't think you are, you keep going and going, and then it slowly hits you, and you're like, I can fight through this. And then it just grabs you out of nowhere, much like piranhas will grab you out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's happened to me.
See? There you go. Proof in the pudding.
All right, so wait, you're on your, let's see, which pick are you on? Are you on your last pick?
I think I'm on my last pick, yeah.
So you have 50 First Dates, Hitch, Hard Rain, and Expendables 2. Oh, wow, we're almost at the end of it here. All right, so who you got?
I almost don't want to pick it. But at the same time, I feel like I have to.
I hope you do.
And it's fool's gold.
Yes.
Now, the reason I'm picking this is they use a Yamaha jet ski.
Yeah.
Not many films, I mean, Piranha 3D, they hit it too, but not many films use a Yamaha jet ski. Everybody's on the Sea-Doo. Now, you can always tell when it's a Yamaha jet ski because there's a huge streak of water coming out of the back. It's like their little signal, like, hey, not only I'm on a jet ski, but hey, look at me, I'm on a jet ski. So anytime you're out there, if you see huge water shooting up the back like a geyser, that's a Yamaha. Anything else is a Sea-Doo or it's garbage, get it out of here.
Yeah.
But to see a Yamaha up front and close, I'm excited. Yay. B, again, we're jumping onto stuff. We're jumping from a jet ski onto a plane, onto the pontoon portion of a plane like that. And I'm for it. It's not the most graceful jump, right? He's kind of hanging on there. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible 6, 5, 4, one of the Mission Impossible.
Rogue Nation.
5, there we go. Bingo. Yeah. He's Rogue Nationing it, but I don't know. But the other thing is, too, it's nice is you got other guys hanging on a jet ski, just watching, hanging out, doing what they do. Wave runner.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice to see the elite jet skis out there. I'm not knocking Sea-Doos. I've rode Sea-Doos before, but I mean, the Yamahas, they got cup holders. Who needs a cup holder on a jet ski? Tell me who needs a cup holder on a jet ski.
The guy from Eastbound and Down, Kenny.
Kenny Powers.
Yeah, Kenny Powers does. What do you think?
That's fair.
But he's doing Sea-Doo. He does a lot of Sea-Dooing on lakes. So.
Yeah, that's true. You're not really getting into the dangerous territories of an ocean or a bay or even a river. Because a river, you don't know how long that river's going to go.
No, I mean, how are you going to get back?
Especially if you're going downstream and there's several dams or waterfalls. There's way too many variables with a river, and it's dangerous.
I do like the scene where Gemma flies off the jet ski because it hurts, but she'll be fine. I would say
it's a sting. It's a sting. Your sides kind of hurt a little bit. Once you get your air back, you're like, my pride's hurt more than anything else because I fell off the jet ski. But then, who in this world has not fallen off a jet ski?
Yeah, show me a man who hasn't fallen off a jet ski, and I'll show you a liar.
I'll show you a man who hasn't lived. A lying man that hasn't lived. A lying, liveless liar.
You know what my biggest problem with the jet ski is? you and I were making an action scene, right? And we're thinking to ourselves, okay, like Face Off, like let's make an action scene. What I like about boats and action scenes is you can jump off the boat and onto someone. You can jump to the side, you can jump to the back. Jumping off of a jet ski is not that easy, I would say. Looking good doing it, if that makes sense. Do you disagree?
Oh, no, I 100% agree, because if you look at a lot of these, they're riding jet skis. They're not the stand-up kind like you have in, Baywatch, right, with The Rock. He's blasting through. He's on a stand-up, right, so he can blast you get there. A lot of people on rides, you would have to, while holding it, perch up onto the seat as if you were a gargoyle on a building looking at it, right?
Yes.
And you have to find the momentum to jump at just the right time, because, again, as soon as you let go of that throttle, you're done. You're not slowing down. You're not keeping the momentum. That's the ball game. So there's a lot at risk, and you gotta have a lot of really good core strength. I'm not gonna lie, Mark, I do not have great core strength. If like a scale of 1 to 10, I'm about a 6. 6 on the core strength. So I'm not jumping off anytime soon.
Yeah, me neither, man. And if I tried to jump to the side, it would push the weight off balance.
And you just tip and you fall in, and it's fun because all of a sudden we're in the water. Hey, we're having fun. Splish splash. Oh, look, a sea turtle. But for the most part, you want to nail it. You want to get on what you're trying to get onto and save the day and get the girl.
Now, I want to apologize here. I know there's a Cirque du Soleil show called Jet Ski Jump, but we're not those performers, Nick. You and I, we can't do those stunts like they do at Vegas, SeaWorld. We can't do that.
Absolutely not. No, I've never been able to choreographically jump off a jet ski to David Bowie's Starman. I can't do it.
Oh, man.
I can't do it.
Yeah, once I thought I could, so I tried out. It wasn't good.
But you know what, though? At least you tried, man. You're out there living your life. You're doing something. You realize you can't do it. It's okay, great. Let me put more effort into doing something else. And then you go off and do that.
After the audition, the person went, "You just direct a $20,000 jet ski." And I said, "Well, my bad." What?
Oh, that's it? I'll buy 2.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know my rank in Ireland? Oh, yeah. Well, let me let you know.
You mean I have to pay for this?
What's that over there?
Then you I'm in the Caesar's Palace, the little river that goes through it.
Just hanging out. Every so often ducking under the water so they can't see you. It's that moment where you duck under the water. They come to the exact part where you are. They look left and look right. They don't bother looking straight down and seeing that you're there. Oh, no. Left, right, and then they both run off in different directions.
Yeah.
You resubmerge. There's a woman looking at you. You got to share a wink, and then off you go.
And then you try not to hit the little bridges that go across.
Have you ever hit your head on those before?
Yeah, I have. And I embarrassed myself in Caesars before, man.
Ooh.
Oh, man. It was bad. I had a Von Dutch hat on. I was cruising.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2000.
So you were cool, is what you're saying.
2001. Jet skis, they used to hand them out to people. I bought a jet ski because I got a free Von Dutch hat in 2001. What?
Was it one of the wicker ones?
Yeah, it was. And both of the sides were up. It was crazy. Yeah. It was great. Oh, man. Bad investment, but the hat was good. I lost the hat, let's be honest.
Oh.
Well, jet skiing. But
at least you lost it that way.
Yeah, you're right. It went out happy. So
exactly.
So I got to close this out here. Wow. All right, so I just want to say, there's a couple scenes I want to talk about real quick. I talked about Deep Rising. I don't know. He just seems like he's too cool on that jet ski, and I don't like it. And then you have, let's see, Universal Soldier 2. The problem is they jump off their jet skis and get on a boat. So I can't draft someone who ditches their jet ski. You know what I mean?
That's fair. That's very fair.
Okay. And Waterworld, right? I know there's a cool scene where Costner ramps a boat and hits a henchman. Love that scene with the jet ski. But at the end, 3 jet ski people drive in a straight line and hit each other and blow up. You can't have that. That's jet ski fail 101. Can't do it.
It's a day crescendo for the scene.
I'm not going to pick Pacifier or Baywatch because I can't envision Vin Diesel or Dwayne Johnson on jet skis. Just can't do it. I just can't see it. It still doesn't work for me. Double Dragon, they're on a boat being chased by jet skis. The transporter refueled, he just drives in a straight line. That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's Transporter 2. I like it, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like it that he finishes his chase on land. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I feel like if it can start on land, but as soon as you hit that jet ski, it's got to end in the water. There's no dock, maybe on a pier or a wharf or a dock, but it can end and then you wash up on a beach. I'm okay with that, but there can't be a foot chase on a beach.
Exactly, and just watching him ramp it on a street and then the jet ski still catches up to a bus, can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. So that leaves me with Big Mama's House 2. That's my 5th pick because I feel like it's really good improvisation on Big Mama's part. And when she is when Mama is riding it, Big Mama's House, I'm having trouble labeling Big Mama. Like, is it when it's always a he, but then there's Big Mama, but you call it Miss Doubtfire.
What's the word I'm thinking of? I can't think of the phrase I'm thinking of, but I know what you're getting at.
All right, so when Big Mama is on that thing, I just love how Big Mama, she looks very uncomfortable on it, but I love how she uses the jet ski to propel herself into the air, land on Kevin Durand, and then the jet ski, get this, knocks a few henchmen down to the ground, and then the jet ski goes back in the water where it should be. It's almost poetic. The jet ski scene in Big Mama's House 2. It respects jet skis. The scene makes sense. Yes, it's going in a straight line, but you take a jump on a dock, and then it propels it. I love it. And wait, I'm sorry to interrupt, but this is when you use jet ski momentum perfectly. Big Mama timed this jump perfectly to land on the bad guy. That's like how you do it. Her core strength is 10.
Oh, 10.5 at that point. And the nice thing is too, it begins in the water, ends in the water. It's like this big circle of life. It's like this big quasi boomerang type thing where you start and you end in the exact same place, right? Like it's like you said, it's very poetic. It's not from a jet ski perspective. It's nice, and they give due respect to the jet ski.
I consider myself to be a jet ski cinema snob.
Okay.
And so I remember there's a couple like Pacifier and a couple like Piranha 3D. How's that gonna make a jet ski work? And I had a big cigar in my mouth, and I was, what was the other thing? Cigars and what? Milk? Yeah, a cigar, and I was chugging milk.
Cigars, yeah. 2%.
Just chugging. A hot day, grumpy. But I gotta tell you, watching a couple of these, Piranha 3D, Shark Night, Big Mama's House 2, they really made me realize that there's a bigger jet ski world out there. And the scene isn't the longest, right? It's not Police Academy 3. But it doesn't matter. The heart of the scene is the jet ski. And the jet ski is the thing that gets the job done. So I got to give the scene the jet ski. And I got to finish with that.
Yeah, absolutely. You know what you're doing? You're doing the classic quality over quantity.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's how you got to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. I was trying to come up with a jet ski pun to go with that, or same, but I can't do it. I couldn't think of anything. But yeah, I mean, I think we finished strong. So I have Piranha 3D, I have Shark Night, I have You Don't Mess with the Zohan, Big Mama's House 2, and Police Academy 3. And then you have, let's see, Fool's Gold, Hard Rain, Hitch, 50 First Dates, and Expendables 2. We're looking good.
It's a tough one. You can't lose. You honestly can't lose with either one.
Man. So here's what we're going to do. The day after you listen to this episode, I'm going to put the poll up on Movies, Films, and Flicks. It doesn't matter. Whoever, no one loses because jet skis win. So
exactly.
Go on there, vote with your heart, have fun. It doesn't, let's just have fun with it. Don't vote. Leave a comment. Say that this pick was so hard that it forced you to go buy a Sea-Doo and a Yamaha. Wait, sure. If we do that, if we convince you to go buy 2 jet skis, how would you feel about that, Nick?
I feel like as long as you sent an email saying, hey, I bought 2 jet skis, I need a friend for the other one, here's where I live, I'm okay with it.
Oh, man.
I'm okay with it. I'll pitch in for gas. I'll be that guy. I'll extend an olive branch. Here's some gas money.